Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Glad to have you guys back in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy July, and glad to have you guys back in, being a part here once again on the channel today as we get the NBA Summer League going on with the first game of the Summer League. Going to be covering today, hoping to do a double header for you guys, back-to-back games tonight for what should be hopefully a great night going on here for the Summer League. But Summer League got in action on Monday. These two teams, Golden State and Charlotte, lost their first game in the Summer League, featuring the number 2 draft pick from the Hornets tonight with Brandon Miller out on the floor once again. And welcome aboard, everybody, being a part once again. Yeah, I was traveling up to New Hampshire on Friday night. I saw like all the big acquisitions the Lakers got in free agency, man. So yeah, what a start to free agency there for LA, cashing home multiple players that they got there. What's good, Chris, Kaiba, Stringer, Bill? I am Daniel. Welcome to the stream here, guys. As we're going to get rolling here a couple minutes from now. California Classic. This is taking place out in Sacramento, California for this matchup. It's actually at the Kings Arena, Golden One Center, where they're hosting the first part of the Summer League. This is before the Vegas part of the Summer League, which the Las Vegas Summer League starts on Friday. So San Antonio is playing tonight, but Wemby not playing for the Spurs in a later game tonight. I also plan on covering that one at 8 o'clock, the Lakers against the Spurs, but it'll be Wemby on Friday. He'll make his Summer League debut against Brandon Miller and Charlotte. Both of those teams actually played against each other on Monday. Charlotte lost in that game 96-77. Brandon Miller had 18 points. He led the way for the Hornets in the first game. Nick Smith Jr. had 12. And then Golden State losing by 6 against Sacramento in the first game, 194. Hey, what's good? Ryan, welcome to stream, man. Glad to have you guys back in once again. Yep. Braden Pojemski played pretty well his first game for Golden State. Led the team in assists with 6. He had 12 points. They got him for his three-point shooting for Pojemski. But, yeah, we'll see if Brandon Miller can take it up here a notch in his second Summer League game tonight. And then fascinating one on Friday night between Miller and Wemby. Hey, what's good? Bradley in the street, welcome in. Wow, they're showing the team-by-team comparison. San Antonio crushed Charlotte in the glass in the game on Monday, 62-36 in total rebounds. Yeah, I saw the graphic. Brandon Miller picked up 6 personal fouls in the first half. Yeah, glad to have you back in the stream, Chris. Hope all is well there, man. Paul, welcome back in. Here we go, about to get ready to tip off. Charlotte, white jerseys, turquoise letters, purple numbers for this matchup. Golden State going in the blue and yellow jerseys for this matchup here for the Summer League. I heard on Friday, so Wemby's going to make his start on Friday in the Summer League, the first game he has for the Vegas Summer League. So unfortunately not playing in the California Classic game tonight for him, but he'll be with his first NBA Summer League action on Friday. It's going to be a massive game. Brandon Miller against Wemby Friday night. Here we go in midcourt as we are underway and the ball gets tipped off and Golden State controls the opening tip. So the Warriors with the basketball first, right to left in the floor. Number 36, Jace Johnson. He is in the floor with number 15, Gui Santos. Outside, here's a 3 missed off the back rim too long by Kendrick Davis from Memphis, a rookie. And it goes coast to coast off the rebound. Bryce McGowan from Nebraska scores the first possession of the game for Charlotte. Golden State possession number 2 now. Outside to the top. It is Brandon Podziemski, the rookie from Santa Clara, picked up 19th in the draft. Oh, nice pass to a cutter. Backdoor scores up and in off the backboard. Gui Santos scores the layup. Number 15 from Brazil. Second possession for Charlotte now. Kai Jones on the floor. Brandon Miller, Nick Smith Jr., Bryce McGowan, James Bouknight from UConn also out there as well, as that's a 3 taken by McGowan. Hit the rim short. Rebound controlled by Golden State. They got the scoreboard on the screen for ESPN2. I'm looking at scoreboard. It got like much more color than the actual like scoreboard that they had all throughout the season, this past season, into the playoffs and the NBA Finals. Steal by Miller. Baseline drive. Bouknight backdoor scores the layup up and in off the glass, and Charlotte takes the 4-2 lead. That was propelled by the steal inside the key by Brandon Miller. No-look pass, left quarter, 3 in the air, missed off the mark by Golden State by Santos. But we do have a foul assessed here by Memphis, by Charlotte. Clock will stop with 8:27, so first personal foul picked up in the game. Now I'll get charged to Kai Jones. Warriors float up a runner. That missed off the rim. The rebound controlled by Miller. Miller pass. Ahead, stole away. Great hustle right there back in the defensive side. Jace Johnson gets the steal for Golden State. Weaving past the Feathers. Throws that down. Right-handed flush right there with a tomahawk throw down by Lester Quinones as he throws it down with a hammer. And Charlotte with a quick answer right back as they're able to get it to the rim and score it 6-4. Hornets with a quick timeout taken by Golden State. Quick dunk by Quinones up the floor. Working his way past Miller. And then Kai Jones. So, wow, didn't take too long to take the first time out, but we're only 2 minutes into the game so far. 8 minutes left to go in the first. We take the first time on the floor tonight, 6-4. Charlotte leading right now, up by 2. Hey, what's good, Sister Surround? Welcome back in. Yeah, things going pretty well. Make sure to smash the thumbs up if you're new. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome in once again on the channel for this one. Brandon Miller, a quick steal he had in this game, led to an assist. He's got 2 assists so far, yet to attempt a shot, but Nick Smith Jr. able to score. Bryce McGowan's and James Bouknight. Yeah, that was on the James Bouknight backdoor layup that Brandon Miller had got the steal and the key. Yeah, these summer games go by so fast. 10-minute quarters. Already the first 2 minutes felt like a breeze. So here we are back from the timeout. Golden State with a possession right to left on the floor for the Warriors. The pass gets picked off in the quarter by James Bouknight. Up the floor, Miller had the pass shoveled inside a key. It went over to his teammate, but it got stolen right back. Golden State with it on the outside. Thought about a step back with Quinones. Gives it up there to Santos. Santos bumped in the key, gets fouled. Looks like it's going to be called on Bouknight as the clock will stop with 7:36. Inbound for Golden State. Cross-court pass out to the left wing. Catch and fire three. Swoosh. That's good from the outside for Golden State as they take the lead. Number 33, that is Jalen Sims from UNC Wilmington. 7:15 remaining in the first. Bouknight guarded around the perimeter. They'll take a three straight away. Missed off the rim, short by Charlotte. Rebound controlled by Golden State. Warriors with it around the perimeter. Kendrick Davis looking to receive that pass, stole away though. Bouknight, Euro step to the rim, missed the layup, got it back though, stripped underneath, and Davis comes out with it. Davis pass ahead of the floor, open three transition. Golden State, that's good. Warriors up their lead, number 25, Lester Quinones. So back-to-back threes able to knock down for Golden State now. 6:36 left to go in the first. It looks like we're going to have a whistle away from the basketball as the clock will stop. Kai Jones at the top, sends it over to Miller, and a reach and fall picked up by Quinones. So right now, Lester Quinones, the top scorer. He's got 5. 6:30 remaining in the first. Inbound to Bouknight. Hands it over to Nick Smith Jr. Smith bounce pass off the roll down. Kai Jones splits defenders, throws it down, two-handed flush. Great work right there off the pick and roll. Nick Smith Jr. picked up at 27th in the draft. Looked like he was going to go like top 5 before the start of last season, but due to the injury at Arkansas, really fell back of the draft board as Golden State splashes down another three. Third made three to game now for the Warriors. As Bryce McGowan has it down low, and he's going to draw the foul picked up by Santos underneath the hoop. Hey, what's good, Ward? Welcome back in, man. Two shots at the free throw line by Bryce McGowan's. First one, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Number 41, Yuri Collins is going to check into the game now. Came from St. Louis for Collins. Top 3 in the nation in assists per game this past season. Second free throw is good. One of the threes that Golden State made earlier has been downgraded to a... Or Or actually, Charlotte made the free throw. Yeah, they got on the ESPN scoreboard 12-9. We'll see if that has been downgraded to a 2 or not. But right now, it still stands 13-9 to score. Steal inside. Podziemski, Euro step, kick out to the quarter. Nice touch pass to wing. Open 3. Missed off the mark. No good, though, by Quinones. As the ball settles out of bounds, and it will be Charlotte ball. Hey, what's good, Sir Smooth? Welcome to the stream once again, man. Charlotte will bring in Xavier Sneed right now, number 22 from Kansas State, into the game. Bryce McGowens, Nick Smith Jr., Xavier Sneed, Brandon Miller. And that's a turnover committed by McGowens at the free throw circle. Podziemski off the up fake. Open 3, splash. Brandon Podziemski, they got him for his sharp shooting. Picked up in the draft at number 19. Follow-away shot, it's good. Bryce McGowens hits it, +1. Bryce McGowens getting a lot of usage early on in this game. Podziemski, just great touch right there. Off the up fake, just everybody surpassed him. Getting back in transition defense, and nobody was on Podziemski. He's just too lethal of a shooter. That's what's going to add to Golden State already. Fire in the backcourt, and you got some more firepower out there with Podziemski coming off the bench. Bounce pass down low, and we have a whistle. The foul picked up right before. So Charlotte picks up the personal foul inside the key. It's going to stay Golden State basketball here. Yuri Collins, he actually got knocked down to the court before he was trying to make that assist. Inbound goes to Golden State. Here's a 3. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped up, offensive rebound, Golden State to the outside. Once again, Podziemski swings it over to the top. Up fake, down inside. It goes out to the top once again. Crossover at the elbow, working their way inside. Gui Santos contacted. He gets fouled. And Santos will shoot 2 at the free throw line now. Possibly. I have to see, like, what channel those games are going to be on when they have the FIBA games. Two shots at the free throw line. First one's good. Yeah, it's very weird. The ESPN app is different from the scoreboard. We'll see if that changes, because the scoreboard's been like a point below what we have on the ESPN box score. So I'm wondering if there was like a 3-point shot earlier in this game that has been downgraded to a 2, but yeah, we'll figure it out as we get through or so, depending on what the scoreboard keeps on saying. I'm just going to go off the scoreboard, because from my looks at it, all the threes that Golden State has made, all of them look like they were clearly made threes for Golden State. Second free throw is good for Golden State by Santos, and now the score is 18-11. 4:20 left to go in the first. These games go by pretty fast, considering 10-minute quarters in the Summer League. Not many fouls so far. Brandon Miller attacks inside the paint. Miller off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped out of the hands of number 46, James Nagy, and Golden State has it. Battle on the near side of the floor, picked up by Mikhail John Tunin, and he gets contacted by Miller and fouled. So Brandon Miller called for the loose ball foul. The clock will stop now with just under 4 minutes. Yeah, Miller might have got the eye right there of Jack Tunin of Golden State. Pocket pass down low for Golden State. They tried too much, though, with that pass, and Santos turns it over. They had a backdoor cutter in place, but Santos just missed the mark of the pass inside the key. And we have another whistle here. Charlotte's bringing the ball up the floor. It looks like it's charged to Golden State, so it's going to stay Charlotte ball. Inbound to the Hornets. As they attack inside the paint, no good. Missed layup by Justin Robinson, tipped off the glass, and it goes out of bounds off the fingertips of James Nagy of Charlotte. So Charlotte just not winning the glass battle. Once again, they struggled with that in their last game against the Spurs on Monday. They got crushed in the glass 62-39. And Golden State with an advantage early on, 6-4. Quarter three off the kick out. Missed shot. Off the mark, no good by Gabe Kalsher. The transfer from Minnesota in Iowa State. Got tipped out of bounds, last touch by Charlotte. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining in, Chris. Golden State by 7 to get the inbound. And the Warriors pick up the offensive foul. Amari Bailey on the floor, number 41 draft pick from UCLA. And back-to-back offensive fouls. So Charlotte commits the offensive foul, and it will go right back over to Golden State. That's on Brandon Miller. That's Miller's third personal foul we've seen from him so far. So last game, he committed 6 in the first half. He's got 3 so far in the first quarter with 3:11 left to go. So two quick falls by Brandon Miller picked up. He's got 3 now. Just contacted the shooter in a motion, Gui Santos. So Santos will head to the free throw line, shoot 2, and he committed the offensive foul right before that, plus the loose ball foul a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I've yet to seen it so far. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'll take note of that. Two shots at the free throw line. First one, no good, off the mark. Missed by Santos of Golden State. Second shot's up and through. Three minutes left to go in the first. Miller hands it off around the perimeter. Justin Robinson drives inside the key at the low block. Missed off the glass. Tipped up to the corner. Rebound. Controlled down the far side by Yuri Collins of St. Louis. Bounce pass down low off the fingertips. Gabe Kalsher picked it up though. Warriors with a possession. Collins sends it out to his left to Podziemski. And away from the basketball here, we got another offensive foul picked up by Golden State. That's charged to number 18 of the Warriors, and a legal screen, Mikhail Johntunin. So he goes right over to the official, unhappy about the call. And now the whistles starting to pile up in this game as of late, but Golden State looking great so far. So 19-11, the Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead right now. And looks like we're going to head to the timeout. Alright, so right now in the timeout, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Thanks all for joining in tonight, once again. Hey, what's good, Joanne? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, pretty good. Hope everybody had a great holiday yesterday. It's been warmer outside, where I am. Quite a hot and humid one today here. Brandon Podziemski, the rookie from Santa Clara, leading all scorers. He's got 6 points so far, 2 for 3 from the perimeter. 5 points each by Santos and Quinones for Golden State, and then a 3 made by Kendrick Davis. Brandon Miller yet to score. He's got 4 personal fouls for Brandon Miller, but yet to score so far today for Brandon Miller. 5 points by Bryce McGowan. So, yeah, that is really concerning. The Hornets going by fit instead of taking better player with Scoot Henderson. They end up getting Brandon Miller, and Brandon Miller has committed now 10 personal fouls through the first 5 quarters, the NBA Summer League. So 4 personal fouls in this first quarter by Miller. 2:40 left to go in the first. We get back to action. So Miller right now on the bench. That's number 17, Amari Bailey from UCLA, and they turned it over for the Hornets. Back it goes to the Warriors now. Deep range 3 from the logo. Missed off the back rim, no good by Podziemski, and the rebound controlled by Charlotte. Deflected pass in the quarter, picked up though in the hands of Bailey. Swings it on top. Bouknight jacks up the 3, missed off the rim and out, tipped up, and the rebound controlled by Podziemski. Podziemski crosses midcourt. Bounce pass off to the right wing for Golden State. Handoff back to Podziemski. Dribbles right baseline. Swings it across the floor. Nice pass right there. Open 3. Couldn't convert on it though. Missed by Javon Johnson as it goes back to Charlotte. Brandon Podziemski looking great so far for Golden State. Baseline drive. Backdoor and got contacted and fouled. 2 free throws coming up by Amari Bailey of Charlotte. Hey, what's good, Mario? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining back in. It was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. 2 shots here at the free throw line. First one's good. 19-12 now. We have 1:47 left to go in the first quarter. And the second one's good. So 6-point game, minute 40 left to go in the first. Golden State has possession. So wide open pass in the middle. We did have a foul though, picked up here by Charlotte as the clock will stop with 1:38. So Golden State will get the inbound far side of the floor here. Lester Quinones, the inbound passer, sends it over to Jace Johnson at the right wing. Jace Johnson hands it off to Quinones, up the dribble handoff. Passes out to the quarter, but missed his mark of the pass and went out of bounds. So that's a turnover committed there by Lester Quinones of Golden State as it goes back to the Hornets. 1:30 remaining in the first. James Bouknight. Hand off to Bailey. Bailey sends it out to the logo to Justin Robinson and weaves his way at the free throw circle now. Takes the jumper. Got it. Charlotte pulling this game close right now. It's 19-15. Right to the rim. Gabe Kalscheur scores left-handed layup. It was almost stolen away by the Hornets, but Gabe Kalscheur able to stay with it, and he got the bucket. Charlotte will take a 3. Right corner. Missed off the mark by Bailey. Rebound controlled by Golden State. Up the floor with Gabe Kalscheur. Makes the pass to his right. A 3. Take it off the mark. Missed by Kendrick Davis. Defensive rebound hauled in by Charlotte. Bailey shovels out to the wing. Outside it goes Xavier Sneed. Xavier Sneed drives inside the key. Floats it up. Gets bumped into and fouled. The clock will stop with 42 seconds now. This will send Xavier Sneed to the free throw line for the Hornets. So 2 shots here at the free throw line for Charlotte. First one is good with Xavier Sneed from Kansas State. Second one's good. Good to see Charlotte hang on in this game. They've yet to make a 3 so far. 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Golden State 4 for 13 from the outside. 34 seconds left to go. They drive, attack inside the paint. Miss the layup. Offensive rebound. Put back. Right place, right time underneath. Nobody able to box out, and Jace Johnson scores in the bucket. 6-point lead with under 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hornets with a possession. Justin Robinson at the golden one-setter logo. Robinson backs his way, drives, got it stripped in the lane. We do have a reach and fall picked up. That's with 12 seconds left to go in the first. It's going to be charged to Gabe Kalsher. So this is going to send now the Hornets to the free throw line. 12 seconds left to go in the first. First shot. That's good. A lot of great balance by this Golden State squad so far in the Summer League. Second free throw is good. 9 seconds left to go. Lester Quinones. Handoff around the perimeter to Podziemski. Looking solid so far. Podziemski leans in, missed off the front rim. And we close out at the end of the first quarter. Scores 23-19. Charlotte hanging in so far in this game after a really slow start. Couldn't really get anything going. Brandon Miller struggling. Brandon Podziemski looking solid, though, for Golden State. 6 points for him, 5 each by Gui Santos and Lester Quinones. Some great balances. All the starters have scored so far in the first quarter for Golden State. Hey, I'll see you back later, Mario. Zano, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it for joining on the channel. Yeah, I saw, trying to go into my levels here. I saw the mic levels are maybe like a little bit quieter than previously, so I'll turn it up. I don't know, my headphones seem like stronger today than usually. Might be because I was using like the smaller headphones for some of my stuff throughout the week, and then went back to the bigger pair to do the streaming stuff. Hey, what's good? Aaron on the stream, welcome in. I hope all is going well, man. If you enjoy the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games for play-by-play, also college basketball as well. And yeah, thanks for joining in, everybody, today. And I hope to be back as well covering another game later tonight as well. That will be the Spurs against the Lakers, so feel free to join on board for San Antonio versus LA later tonight after this one also. Yeah, hopefully, Zanel. Thanks for joining in, finding my stream. Appreciate it. So we start off the second quarter now. Charlotte with a possession first. Hand off to Book Knight. Book Knight drives, kicks out to the corner. 3 in the air, catching fire. And Charlotte still yet to make a 3 so far. Justin Robinson bricked it off the back rim. Golden State 4 made 3s in the first quarter. At the low block with Jace Johnson. Bounce pass back outside around the perimeter. Javon Johnson, number 31. He'll jack up a 3 straight away. Missed off the mark. Tipped up and battle for the rebound. Corralled by Golden State as they have a second chance. That's Adam Kunkel from Xavier. First time a Xavier player's checked into the game as We have a whistle here and a foul. Looks like around the perimeter. Clock will stop with 9:16. It's going to be a reach-in picked up by Charlotte. Unfortunately, no Wemby tonight. So I heard that Wemby's going to make his first debut on Friday. So Friday, Wemby is going to be in action against Brandon Miller. That's a beautiful stroke right there from the outside. Golden State ups their lead 26-19. Deep range three by Charlotte, missed off the mark. Defensive rebound hauled in by Jace Johnson. That was Adam Kunkel, who just made the three, the rookie from Xavier. Kendrick Davis slides it across the floor for Golden State. Out to the right corner, step back three in the air. That one missed poorly. Hit the top of the glass by Lester Quinones. Charlotte with the basketball up the floor. Euro step attacks inside the paint. Floats up the teardrop, gutted to go. Armari Bailey up and through. It's good for two. 26-21 now with 8.5 left to go before halftime. Warriors with a possession. At the right elbow, Lester Quinones. Passes down to the low block into the hands to Javon Johnson. Lost the ball, poked loose. Got it stripped. Thought there was a fall. No call though by the referees. Here goes Charlotte, jacking up the three. Book night, skipped around. No good, but able to clean it up. That's a two-handed flush. Thrown down with a jam by Kai Jones. Nice putback there by Kai Jones. No good, missed the layup. Put back, right back though, up in and off the glass by Jace Johnson for Golden State. Now the scoring starting to pick up. 7:45 left to go before halftime. James Bouknight sends it on top over to Kai Jones. Dribbles out to his right. Hands it off to Armari Bailey. Turns the corner. Missed the layup off the back rim. No good enough. His fingertips out of bounds. That's tough right there. Armari Bailey just missed the layup. He had a complete wide open opportunity on it and just wasn't able to send it down. So Brandon Miller now checks back into the game for the Hornets, and he has been really struggling so far for Miller. No points. Had 2 quick assists early on, but he's picked up 4 personal fouls. 7.5 left to go before halftime. Golden State on top with Podziemski. Drive, shovels it down low underneath the hoop. Big block right there, out of bounds. Kai Jones denies the attempt by Jace Johnson, and yeah, went off of Johnson last. That is beautiful defense right there by Kai Jones. That is off of Johnson. Now it'll go right back to Charlotte. Miller passes on top, goes out to the wing over to Bailey. Bailey drives inside. Nice move right to the cup. Couldn't finish though, but got fouled. So 2 free throw shots coming up here by Armari Bailey, the rookie from UCLA, picked up 41st in this past draft. They're going to call the foul on number 36, Jace Johnson. 2 shots here by Bailey. First one is good. Second shot, that rolls in. So look at that. We get a 3-point game right now. Golden State quick up the floor. Bounce pass left corner. Gui Santos outside finds Podziemski. Brandon Podziemski under 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Dribbles inside the key. Lost control of the basketball. Turnover. Charlotte 1-on-1 up the floor. Passing right to the rim to the trailer. He scores. James Bouknight good for 2. And now it's a 1-point game. 6:30 left to go. They'll try again. Podziemski again turned it over. So he was looking great in the first quarter, but Brandon Podziemski back-to-back turnovers, and this will lead to a Charlotte bucket as they take the lead. Backdoor, Amari Bailey scores in the layup. Cashing it home off back-to-back missed opportunities there by Podziemski. Running the offense for Golden State. Spin move down low. Number 36 for Golden State with Jace Johnson as we have a quick whistle picked up by Charlotte. Probably based in the draft picks, it would be Brandon Miller. to be like the biggest potential out of all these players in the NBA. So far today, though, he has been really struggling. Nothing so far to board from Miller, but this Hornets team resilient. Golden State crawls back. They just took the lead right back. 30-29, attacking right to the rim there for the Warriors. This will lead to a timeout. It's been a while since we had a timeout taken on the floor. We took a timeout the first 2 minutes of action, and this has been quite lengthy since we had the last timeout. So we take it with 5:56 now left to go before halftime, and the score 30 Golden State, 29 Charlotte. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I actually just noticed this. I'll put it out here because I usually put out a poll. Yeah, I usually put out a poll in like all my streams or so. So I just put that out right there. So feel free to vote in the poll if you guys would like who you guys taking tonight. Warriors or Hornets. Feel free to vote on that if you guys would like. But yeah, showing promise here, Amari Bailey. Great game for him so far. 8 points in 7 minutes from UCLA. Picked up at 41st in the draft. And he's the top scorer so far in this game. 7 points by Gui Santos, the top scorer for Golden State. 6 by Podziemski. And Brandon Miller yet to score tonight. Miller, no points, 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. Hey, what's good? Ron on the stream. Welcome in. Hope all is going well, man. So Brandon Miller will be the inbound passer. We get back to action. 5:50 left to go before halftime. Miller on the floor with Kai Jones, Nick Smith Jr., James Bouknight, and Bryce McGowens. Handoff goes to Miller. Double team. Floats the pass down low. Kai Jones inside the key. Swarmed off a triple team. Puts it up. Puts it through. It's good for 2 by Kai Jones. Hornets take the lead 31-30. 5.5 left to go before halftime. Golden State with a possession. Yuri Collins swings it out to the edge of the midcourt logo. Podziemski passes right corner. 3 on its way. Missed off the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Miller. Miller takes it past midcourt. Miller swings it on top. Up fake. Nick Smith Jr. takes the jumper. No good on the 18-footer. Rebound controlled by Podziemski. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Podziemski floats up the leaner, and he drew contact. So that's going to be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here by Brandon Podziemski of Golden State, able to float up a leaner around the free throw circle and drew contact from it. And that's going to be charged to Brandon Miller, so that's his 5th. Or they got that foul before he went into the shooting motion. So, wow, they got that foul on the screener set. Miller trying to get his way around the screener, right to the rim. Golden State scores the layup by Podziemski. 32-31 with under 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Great game so far tonight. James Bouknight at the top, settles for a 3. Missed off the front rim, too short. Rebound control by Collins. Yuri Collins. Guarded at the top by Nick Smith Jr. Passes out to the left wing over to Quinones. Quinones attacks inside the key. Big rejection right there. Kai Jones comes up with a block. Golden State gets it back though. Collins. Lost it out of bounds. That's a turnover. A big defense right here by Charlotte. Kai Jones stuffing Lester Quinones to the layup attempt with the right hand at the rim. Kai Jones showing his explosiveness today. Jada, welcome in. Yeah, it went pretty well. LSU won the College World Series. Nick Smith Jr. passes too tall off the fingertips of Kobe Simmons. That's a turnover. Quinones attacks inside. Oh, nice playmaking right there with a shovel. And a putback two-headed flush by Gui Santos for Golden State. 3-point lead for the Warriors. Down low, Kai Jones, double clutch, throws it down with a two-headed flush. He's been explosive. Great game so far by Kai Jones. He's got 6 points. Seems like he's got more than that, though, considering how forceful he's been with the basketball down low. Explosive. Podziemski attacks the rim, and Podziemski gets knocked down and fouled. So 3:44 left to go now as the clock will stop. This is going to send 2 shots here at the free throw line. Brandon Podziemski, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Rookie from Santa Clara, picked up 19th in the draft by Golden State. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty good so far. Usually the Summer League games are really good. I saw Trey Mann at OKC. He was making a splash on Monday. Both of them missed the free throw line by Podziemski, trying to take it a distance, and Bryce McGowan's fumbled the basketball down low and he turned it over. Corbrina on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in from Portugal. 3:30 left to go before halftime. Podziemski swings it out left corner. Over to Quinones. Quinones at the left wing. Shovels on top over to Collins. Out fake. Back out to Quinones. Here's a 3 at the left wing. Rattles in. That's good. 37-33 Golden State. Difference in this game has been made threes so far today. Golden State 5 for 17 from 3. Charlotte yet to make a 3, 0 for 7. Crossover at the left baseline, and it got poked loose out of bounds by Golden State. They're looking to challenge, though, about that turnover. They thought it was clearly out of bounds by Charlotte. And now the referees get together and they say it's out of bounds by Charlotte. So second opinion right there, as that was able to reverse the call, and the call on the floor now is out of bounds by the Hornets. So this will be Golden State basketball upcoming. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, though, taken on the floor, though. So 3 minutes left to go before halftime. It's 37 Golden State, 33 Charlotte as we take the timeout. Yes, I picked LSU. Yeah, I was shocked by, like, the score of those games for the 2 final games. Both of those were blowouts. Florida took game 2, and then game 3, it was all LSU. Hey, so here we go. Looks like this is going to be interesting for this season. So the NBA is looking to do a new in-season tournament, which I think it's going to expand the amount of games for teams to, like, around 83. So they're going to release, like, an 80-team schedule for the season. And then they do some, like, in-season tournaments. And whoever plays in the championship of that for the in-season tournament plays in 83-game schedule instead of the typical 82, from what I heard. And that looks like Woj tweeted out around 15 minutes ago that NBA's new in-season tournament Final Four, that is set for December 7th and December 9th. It's going to take place in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's going to be quite interesting to see the first time that they do one of those in-season tournaments, and that they have it so early on the schedule. I thought it'd be more towards, like, the midway part of the schedule, but they put it before Christmas time on the schedule, so that's not even Yeah, that's not even a full 2 months into the season that they're going to do the in-season tournament. Golden State just scored back from the timeout pass. Off the roll down, two-handed jam thrown down by Charlotte. Wide open at the hoop with James Nagy, the 6'11 center from Barcelona that played this past season for FC Barcelona. Brandon Miller needs to start getting on the board here in this first half. Nothing for him. He's picked up 6 personal fouls. Just picked up his 6th just a moment ago, reaching in. So, good thing there's no foul out limit in the Summer League until you get to 10. Spin move down low, right to the rim. Gui Santos, he scores the layup. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Xavier Sneed takes a 3. They've yet to make a 3, and that will continue. Goes all the way to the top of the backboard. Hits the bottom part of the shot clock out of bounds. David, welcome back to the stream, man. Thanks for joining in. Golden State with the basketball. Bounce pass. Off the pocket pass inside the key with Santos. Dribbles out left corner. Hand off Podziemski. Podziemski, nice ball fake. Floats it up. He scores. Up and through. It's good for 2. Brandon Podziemski, he's had some bright plays tonight in this game. Podziemski up to 10 points. 11 points by Santos and Quinones with 10. So that's 3 players now double digits before halftime with the Warriors. Charlotte looking for something on the scoring drought. Recently, they knocked down the 2. Nick Smith Jr. showing the deep 2 range right there for the 18-footer straightaway. That's good to see. Could very well be in the future a steal in this draft. He fell all the way back to 27 where he was picked up in this draft. He was a top 3 recruit coming in out of high school. Layups good downhill right to the rim for Golden State. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Driving inside with Sneed, number 22, flung it out to the wing, and Sneed on his pass got knocked down and fouled. The clock will stop with 56 seconds. Jerry, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Golden State's got some solid rim protection out of this game, specifically Gui Santos with a couple putbacks. 2 shots here at the free throw line. This will go to James Nagy at the line for Charlotte, and he missed the first one. Golden State plus 6 in the glass currently, 18-12. They're 6 of 19 from 3, and Charlotte yet to make a 3 in this game. 0 for 8 in the first half. Brandon Miller, no points. Really struggling. 6 personal fouls. Second free throw is good by Nagy. Not too long ago, Charlotte had a brief lead, 31-30. 3-point shot from the top, no good. Missed off the mark. Offensive rebound controlled though by Golden State. Down low at the rim. And they tried to put it up. They couldn't score though, and this will send 2 free throws coming up the line here by Quinones. Lester Quinones getting held up, able to retain it. Actually, they're going to say it's not on the shot, so this will be an inbound here for Golden State. Podziemski, a nice pass down low. Couldn't finish, though. Got stripped with the basketball and turned it over. So Quinones, he had a look, or Gabe Kalsher, number 21, he had a look underneath right there, but couldn't finish as he lost it out of bounds off of his knee. Now with 25 seconds remaining, it goes back to Charlotte. Nick Smith Jr. working on Yuri Collins at the midcourt logo. Passes across the floor over to Xavier Sneed. Sneed drives downhill, head full of steam, right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. It's a good response right there by the Hornets. 45-40, 11 seconds left to go. Final possession here for Golden State. Podziemski crosses midcourt, defended by McGowan. 8 seconds remaining. Dribbles to the right wing. Now right corner as he backs his way inside a key. 3 seconds. Podziemski puts it up and draws the contact and the foul with 2 seconds remaining. So 2 free throws coming up here by Brandon Podziemski now for the Warriors. Michael, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, things went pretty well. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't that great yesterday. We actually got, like, big-time thunderstorms, lightning yesterday. It's been super humid lately. EB in the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. 2 shots here at the line by Brandon Podziemski at Golden State, and the first one he missed. So he's known as a sharpshooter for Podziemski. He shot about 40% plus from three-point range this past season at Santa Clara, but struggling tonight when it comes down to free throws. Podziemski just 1 for 3 so far today at the free throw line. Make it 1 for 4. Or, is that one spud out? 1.2 seconds left to go. It'll stay Golden State basketball though. Oh, that's great. Mexican taco feast there. Harry, welcome in. Yeah, it was pretty good. We got some bad storms though, so couldn't really do much outside yesterday. Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. 1 second left to go before halftime, and we'll have a timeout here on the floor, but Lester Quinones, 12 points for him. He is the top scorer going into halftime. 11 points by Brandon Podziemski. And then 11 points by Gui Santos of Golden State. So 3 players so far, double figure scoring. Combining for 34 points so far out of the 46 between the trio. Brandon Miller, if you guys are tuning in, trying to find out the stats of Brandon Miller, he has played 12 minutes so far in the first half, and he has yet to get on the scoreboard for Miller. Only has attempted 1 shot. 6 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He has 5 assists, though, but no points. And 6 personal fouls, which you'd be fouled out in an actual NBA game by now without foul trouble. Luckily, it's the Summer League, though, so you got a limit of 10. Okay, so we're going to come back from the timeout. They say 1.2 seconds left to go. This will stay Golden State inbound for the final possession. So 1.2 seconds. Yuri Collins, the inbound passer. Collins passes, cutter, right to the rim. Podziemski, right at the buzzer. Did he get it in time? They had 48 on the scoreboard. We shall see if this counts or not. It looked like it did. It looked like it was pretty clean out of his hand, and it did. 48-40. Brandon Podziemski, great cut right there to the hoop. And he goes into halftime as the top scorer of the game, 13 points. Beautiful inbound right there. Yuri Collins at the baseline. Underneath the Golden State hoop, finding Podziemski as nobody was able to defend the cutter. Straight line to the hoop led to the easy layup. That's how you operate right there. 1.2 seconds remaining before half, and put to perfection by the Warriors. So the Summer League teams, they have, so this is part of the California Classic Summer League, so this is only like a couple days they do the Summer League in Sacramento. So they got games going on in Sacramento and then in Utah. So they had, it was this previous Monday, July the 3rd, they had Sacramento, and then today they have Sacramento. And then today and tomorrow they have Utah Summer League. And then after that, all of the games starting on Friday are in Vegas. So they're on. So nobody plays. Um, so no actual like NBA team is host of that for the Vegas ones because Vegas doesn't have a NBA team. So all those teams travel out to Vegas and play there. Yeah. Yeah, so this is I'll double check on that. I believe it's the last night that they have Sacramento. Yeah, this is the last night they have Sacramento. So when they do like the summer league, like if they hold it in Sacramento, it's very brief. Like it's like 1 or 2 nights that they'll do it. Same as Salt Lake City, they'll do summer league in Utah. It's very brief. It's like 1 or 2 nights, and they hold it like around the 4th of July, usually. That's what they've done this year, and that's what they usually have done in the past. But yeah, the big one's the Vegas Summer League. So the Vegas Summer League starts on Friday. And it goes all the way to the 17th. So that's about 12 days that they do the Vegas Summer League that they have it. So the 5th, or about 10 days. Yeah, about 10 days they have the Vegas Summer League. So the 7th to the 17th. Yeah, it goes by so quick. I heard from the past that tickets out in Vegas are like relatively cheap from what I heard from the past. Feel free to join in later tonight. I'm also planning on covering Spurs versus Lakers, so feel free to join in if you guys would like for that game. San Antonio's without Wemby tonight, but he'll be making his debut on Friday. So Wemby, Summer League debut Friday night. I'll get you guys the time for that one. I also hope to stream that game. That'll be at 9 o'clock Friday night. Charlotte against San Antonio. So Brandon Miller, number 2 draft pick, going up against Victor Wembanyama, number 1 draft pick for Wemby. Portland against Houston. We'll have the game before that. That's at 7 p.m. on Friday. Wow, so this thing's becoming real that they have right now. So the NBA about an hour ago announcing that they're going to have their first ever NBA in-season tournament. So NBA will announce the dates about that, the structure of the tournament, and also like the locations and the group drawings. So that will be released this Saturday, looks like. 7:30 p.m. Saturday, July 8th. And first ever NBA in-season tournament. That's going to be interesting. And I heard it from Woj on Twitter. He had tweeted out it was December 7th and December 9th are the finals matchups for those in-season tournament games. Yeah, that's the final 4, looks like, December 7th and December 9th. So, yeah, really interesting. Kind of odd that they're doing it, like, before Christmas time when the NBA hasn't even been in full swing in 2 months. Usually they start the NBA season around, like, October 18th, 19th, 20th, around that time, 21st, 22nd. They're going to do the in-season tournament pretty early on. December 7th, December 9th will be the Final Four for that. Yeah, these Summer League games go by so quick. They're about to start the third quarter. Like, we just went into halftime a couple minutes ago, so thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream. These games go by like a breeze. If you're new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. I cover basketball action on the stream, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball games as well. Feel free to join in later tonight. I'll be covering San Antonio against LA if you guys would like to come on board for the final stream tonight. Brandon Miller, number 2 draft pick for the Hornets, yet the score, he's picked up 6 personal fouls in the first half. We come back to action, right to left on the floor for Charlotte with the basketball first. Brandon Miller, Nick Smith Jr., Bryce McGowens, James Bouknight, and James Nagy. That's the 5 on the floor to start off the third for Charlotte. Nagy down at the low block. Nagy puts it up. Nagy puts it through. Right over number 36, Jace Johnson for the bucket. Been hanging in this game so far by Charlotte. They just cannot make a 3 so far tonight. Golden State with the ball. At the left corner, Kendrick Davis moves it out to the wing as they will attack downhill to the rim, and Miller got a piece of that ball. It will go right back over to Miller now. Push it up the floor over to Bouknight. Bouknight floats up the shot inside, rattles in. That's good for 2. Charlotte able to pick up the pace, and now they've been able to get onto a 4-zip run to start off the third. Jace Johnson. Hand off to Gui Santos. Pass off the roll down. Back over to Santos. He scores up and in off the backboard. Santos with a strong game so far. Him, Podziemski, and Quinones combining for 36 of the 50 so far in this game for Golden State. 13 each by Santos and Podziemski. And that pass got deflected out of bounds. James Bouknight, lucky in that pass right there as Podziemski was able to deflect it. And now Kai Jones will check back into the game for Charlotte. Jones bringing explosiveness so far in the first half. Inbound, deflected once again, out of bounds by Podziemski. Bouknight inbound goes to the edge of the logo. Bryce McGowan settles for a deep 2 jumper. Grades off the front rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Golden State. Kendrick Davis takes it up the floor. Bounce pass, missed the mark, turnover. McGowan comes up with a steal, looking to space the floor here. Eurostep weaves his way right to the rim. He scores in a left-handed layup. 4-point game now, 8:15 remaining in the third. Deep range 3, that's good. Golden State with a big-time shot right there from downtown. That goes through by Lester Quinones. What's good, Diamond McCrowd? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining back in. Down low, Kai Jones got blocked. Here goes Golden State with it, attacking right to the rim. Davis up and in off the backboard. He scores. Now they're starting to pull away. 7:45 left to go in the third. Charlotte looking for a quality possession here. Bouknight needs a 3. Couldn't convert on it. And this is taking them out of the game right now. The inability to make a 3 has really hurt the Hornets in this game. Jace Johnson, hand off to Santos. Back off the roll down. Johnson got ripped away. Stole away by Kai Jones. Shovels downhill to the rim. Nick Smith Jr., he scores up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Step back 3 in the air. Quickly up the floor. Golden State makes it with Lester Quinones dropping triples here in this game. 10-point lead now. Largest one tonight for the Warriors. 18 by Quinones. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Book Knight drives inside, got it deflected, lost it, turned it over. Stolen in the key by Jace Johnson. Up the floor, Quinones. No look pass off to the wing. Pojemski thought about a turnaround. Makes the pass out to the right wing around the perimeter. Here they go. Quinones. Euro step down low. No good. Tipped off the glass. Offensive rebound. Golden State goes up. And they will draw the foul with number 36, Jace Johnson. This will be 2 shots here coming up at the free throw line for Golden State. 6:43 remaining in the third. First one's good. Second one's up. Second one gets the bounce. Yeah, I saw their roster. Yeah, looking like a tough one. Nick Smith Jr. lobs it over to Miller. Miller double-teamed at the right block. Miller yet to score so far today. Book Knight was calling for the ball in the quarter. Trying to throw down the poster right there. We got a ton of contact in the foul. Bryce McGowens will head to the free throw line coming up shooting 2. He tried to throw down a poster, accelerating straight line to the hoop. So this has been the largest deficit today for Charlotte. First one is good. Second one's good. .620 left to play in the third. Kendrick Davis dribbles up to the right elbow, takes the jumper, missed off the front rim, tipped off the glass, and the rebound controlled at the baseline there by Nick Smith Jr. for Charlotte. Hornets with a possession and weaving his way in between defenders. Missed the shot by McGowens, tipped off the rim, no good. Tapped up in the air, and the rebound controlled by Kendrick Davis. Quick 3 up the floor. Missed off the mark, no good by Quinones. Charlotte with a possession as they'll jack up a 3. Miller off the front rim, missed, and the rebound controlled right back for Golden State. Quick up the floor goes Santos. Santos finds Pojemski at the top. Pojemski, jab step, dribble, spin move, drives downhill right to the rim. Missed off the glass, no good. A tip in. It is there though. Good for 2 by Jace Johnson. 12-point lead now for the Warriors. Book Knight with the right hand, and he gets called into travel. Turnover committed by Charlotte. It will go Golden State's direction as we will have a timeout taken on the floor here by the Hornets. 62-50. The tough game tonight continues for Brandon Miller, who is still yet to score. No points. 6 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. Does have 6 assists, but he's 0 for 2 shooting. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, and glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the channel tonight. Hey, what's good? The Cone Man, welcome to stream. Thanks for joining back in. Wow. So, this being official a couple minutes ago per Woj, restricted free agent Grant Williams finalizing a 4-year, $53 million sign and trade agreement to land with the Dallas Mavericks. Sources tell ESPN. So Grant Williams no longer with Boston. Grant Williams finalizing 4-year contract worth $53 million with Dallas now. According to Shams, this is what Shams just put out there. Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs, and Boston Celtics finalizing a 3-team trade. Dallas gets Grant Williams. Spurs receive Reggie Bullock and a unprotected Dallas pick swap in 2030. And then the Celtics receiving multiple second-round picks. So Boston, multiple second-round picks. Looking to do an even bigger package upcoming in the future as Grant Williams just got shipped over to Dallas a couple minutes ago. Back from the timeout, Golden State just scored. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Brandon Miller swings it out right corner into the hands of Book Knight. Takes the three. Off the back rum, no good. A rebound controlled by Yuri Collins. Vincent on the stream. Welcome in, man. Summer League games for the Vegas Summer League starts on starts on Friday. So Friday starts off with the Vegas Summer League, and they're going to award it. Yes, they will. That's a bucket by Mikhail John Tunin, number 18 for Golden State, as he powers his way down low, and Kai Jones, +1 coming up at the free throw line. So 4:33 left to go in the third. John Tunin, a rookie from Utah, he missed the free throw. Charlotte comes up with a basketball. Leading the point now with number 26, Justin Robinson from Virginia Tech. Top of the free throw circle with Kai Jones. Jab step. At the edge of the perimeter, though, has to hand it over to Xavier Sneed. Pass the top of the key, McGowens. McGowens floats up a tough shot. No good off the back rim. A rebound controlled by Golden State as we approach the 4-minute mark left to go. Gui Santos backs his way inside the key. Santos gets around Miller. Santos sneaks his way. He scores up and in off the backboard. Gui Santos from Brazil getting right past Brandon Miller to the cup. 3:50 left to go. Miller still stuck at 0. 3-point shot missed poorly. Off the mark, no good. Missed by Sneed, and it goes right back to Golden State. Golden State drawing up their lead. The pass shoveled, deflected, and a whistle and a foul picked up. It's going to be charged to Golden State offensive foul, as it will go right back over to Charlotte. That's some great footwork right there by Santos. Off the pivot. Working on Miller. 19 minutes by Brandon Miller. 6 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 0 points. 0 for 2 shooting tonight. Does have 6 total assists leading the team, but it's been a struggle today by Miller. Kick to the corner. Jumper by Amari Bailey. Rattled out, no good. A rebound controlled by Kalsher. Golden State with the ball. 3:20 left to go. Yuri Collins slicing defenders right to the rim. He scores up and through. It's good for 2. Largest lead tonight by 20. This is a 22-10 run in the third quarter by Golden State. Bodies collide. That's an offensive foul picked up by Charlotte. Tough soldier right there. Gabe Kalsher takes the charge. It will go right back over to Golden State. Justin Robinson, the guilty party, the one who commits the offensive foul, running right over Kalsher. .20 lead. Golden State will have the possession. Yuri Collins crosses midcourt, hands it over to Kalsher. At the edge of the logo with Podziemski. Podziemski takes the 3 off the front rim, no good, and the rebound controlled by Najee Charlotte. Brandon Miller still on the floor. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third. Miller moves the pass out to his left into the hands of Sneed. Finds Najee. Najee at the left wing, hands it off to Robinson. 8 on the shot clock. Robinson stuck in the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. 15-footer. Missed off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Golden State. Warriors will slow it down. Gui Santos at the wing. He's from Brazil. Bounce pass cutter. Open layup. Got it. Up and in off the backboard. That is good for 2 by Yuri Collins. Beautiful cut that he slipped a defender on right there for the backdoor cutter. Malika, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in. Miller, pro hop, inside the key. Miller passes down low, off the fingertips. That's another turnover by Charlotte. Missing the mark, looking to send the pass over to Bailey. Pojemski at the right corner. Pojemski thought about a step back. 2 minutes left to play in the third. And Pojemski stuck at the corner, burned the timeout. So timeout taken on the floor. 1:56 left to go in the third as Golden State will burn a timeout. Both teams down to one timeout remaining in the NBA Summer League. And Golden State 24-10 advantage in the third quarter over Charlotte right now. 2 games in the Summer League, not looking so hot for Brandon Miller for the pick there for the Hornets. Hey, what's good, Mario? Welcome back in. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, and feel free to join in if you guys would like later tonight. I plan on covering San Antonio against the Lakers tonight, Spurs against Lakers, so feel free to drop them by if you guys would like to for that one. Unfortunately, Wemby not playing tonight in that game as it's still the California Classic part of the Summer League, so he's not playing yet, but he'll be playing on Friday. So Wemby will make his debut on Friday, and that will be against Charlotte in the Summer League, opening it up on Friday out in Vegas. So it looks like the Celtics landing 3 second-round picks in the deal, 2024, 2025, 2028. A couple minutes ago, just to update you guys, Boston Celtics traded Grant Williams to the Dallas Mavericks. And then it was part of a 3-team trade where there were draft picks sent over, 3 second-round picks to the Celtics. And then Reggie Bullock got traded from the Mavs to the Spurs. That clears more room right there for the Celtics looking to acquire a superstar player, particularly at the point guard, floor general type of position on the floor. Looking at bringing a superstar in there, and they keep on generating more draft picks to make that happen and be a part of that package in the upcoming future. 1:35 left to go. Golden State by 22. Charlotte with the basketball. Here's a 3 at the right corner. Nick Smith missed off the mark, no good. A rebound controlled by Kendrick Davis at Golden State. Top of the key with number 18, Mikhail John Tunin for the Warriors. Over to Quinones. Quinones with a 3. And before that, we had contact in the foul. Got bumped into. It's going to be a fall on the floor. Clock will stop with 1:20. 3 players really exploded in this game today for Golden State. 18 points by Lester Quinones, the top scorer. He came out firing threes, back-to-back threes he made to start off the third quarter. 17 points by Brandon Pojemski. 15 points made by Gui Santos. Missed 3 there by Golden State. Goes back to Charlotte with the basketball. Nick Smith Jr. at the right wing. 1 minute left to play in the third. Dribbles up to the top of the key. He's defended by Quinones. Now at the elbow. Passes right corner. Outside Smith moves the pass out to his left. Robinson with a 3. Swoosh. And finally, somebody makes something for Charlotte. Justin Robinson from Virginia Tech drills the 3 in the final minute left to go in the third. Down low, up and in off the backboard. +1 coming up at the free throw line. That is Kendrick Davis who makes the bucket for Golden State, and he'll shoot 1 coming up as well. Nifty move right there by Davis. Is contacted from behind by Amari Bailey. Didn't look like a whole ton of contact right there from behind, but gets the benefit of the call by the officials. Davis, 24 years old, transferred from SMU to Memphis, was one of the top scorers in all of college basketball this past season. Missed free throw, though, off the back rim by Davis. 45 seconds left to play. Hornets with a possession. Snead drives inside the key. That's Robinson. Robinson right to the cup, scores. Up and in off the glass, good for 2. Justin Robinson's been around the NBA for quite a bit of time. Graduated from Virginia Tech back in 2019. Here's a three at the corner. Davis, high arcing, drills it. Kendrick Davis lights it up from downtown, started to get going. He's a walking bucket when he's able to pile up his shots and buckets. Five seconds left to go in the third. Here's a three from the outside by Charlotte. Missed off the mark, no good by Sneed. Rebounded by Najee at the buzzer as the buzzer goes off. 22-point lead for Golden State through three. 77 to 60 or 77 to 55 in the NBA Summer League right now. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here on the channel. Going to enter the fourth quarter in a couple minutes from now. Four players now in double figures for Golden State. Kendrick Davis just made it up to 10 points. 18 points by Lester Quinones. 17 by Brandon Podziemski. It's looking solid so far for the rookie from Santa Clara. 15 points by Gui Santos with 5 rebounds. Also, Podziemski has 5 steals so far today. And Brandon Miller, nowhere to be found in this game by Miller as we come back from the timeout here. Start to the fourth quarter as Golden State missed a quick three. Kick to the corner. Nick Smith Jr. takes the three. Zips it through. That's good for the triple. 77-58. Good signs to see here by Nick Smith Jr. He's up to 9 now. Tied for the top score with McGowans and Robinson for the Hornets. Kendrick Davis at the right elbow. Pass off the roll down. Jace Johnson defended underneath. Passes left corner, and we get a whistle on the foul. Clock will stop with 9:11 left to go now. And this will be an inbound coming up for Golden State. Inbound to Jace Johnson. Handoff around the perimeter. Quinones. Kick out to the wing. Open three. Davis. Missed off the mark. No good. Tapped off the glass. Missed. And the rebound controlled in the corner by Nick Smith Jr. Golden State by 19. Charlotte looking to cut into it. They do right there. Amari Bailey scores in the left-handed layup. 17-point game. 8:45 left to go in the fourth. Golden State top of the key. Hand off to Adam Kunkel. Kunkel takes the three. Before that, though, we're going to have an offensive foul picked up, an illegal screen set by Golden State as the ball goes right back to Charlotte. A 17-point game. Charlotte just looking to use this as a building block towards their next upcoming game in the Summer League, which they face Wemby on Friday. Be the Brandon Miller versus Wemby showdown Friday night. Kendrick Davis picks up the reach and foul. Inbound back to Nick Smith Jr. Smith inside the key, takes the jumper mid-range, and he gets it. Nick Smith Jr. +1 coming up at the free throw line, going up in the jump shot motion, drills the 2 +1. Referees will get Kendrick Davis on the blocking foul. The free throw is good. 14-point game, playing with more confidence in the floor for the youngster Nick Smith Jr. Rookie out of Arkansas. Projected top 3 freshman coming out of high school in the 2022 class, but fell back in the draft board to 27 due to an injury he suffered last season. Kept him out throughout most of the schedule this past season at Arkansas. Quinones dribbled baseline, got bumped into and fouled. He's trying to tiptoe the baseline. That was called on Smith. "12 points by Nick Smith Jr. He is the top scorer right now for Charlotte. Brandon Miller not on the floor currently, and he has yet to score. Picked up 6 personal fouls. Javon Johnson, his pass goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Smith. So 7:54 left to go. Inbound lob to Quinones. Quinones step back 3 in the air. Deep range, grazed off the rim. The rebound controlled by Bouknight. Hornets with possession. Bouknight receives it. Hands it off to the wing to McGowens. Backs his way to the free throw circle. Outside at the top. Deep range 3. Smith no good. Battle for the rebound. Hauled in by Jace Johnson. And an over the back call picked up as well by Najee. .36 left to go, 4th quarter. Kendrick Davis will take it up the floor. He's got Gui Santos on the floor alongside Lester Quinones, Adam Kunkel, and Jace Johnson. Pocket pass over to Johnson, missed off the roll down, tipped up by Smith, and it goes over to McGowens. McGowens attacks downhill, right to the rim, missed no good. Opportunity for the tip-in, couldn't get it to go for Najee, but McGowens gets called in the push-off, and it'll go right back over to Golden State. So 7:14 left to go. Bryce McGowan's not able to capitalize there. Oh, yeah, the elbow to the chin. Elbow to the chin of Adam Kunkel. Yeah, I saw that. Woj Shams have the info, so a sign-and trade looks like with Grant Williams being sent over from Boston to Dallas. 7 minutes left to go in the 4th now. Quinones swings it out to the corner. Open 3. Santos. Got it. Gui Santos in the right corner. Drills the 3, and it's been all Golden State. Charlotte getting pounded in both their Summer League games so far. Bouknight swings it over to Nick Smith Jr. Smith, spin move, takes the jumper mid-range, grazed off the rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Jace Johnson of Golden State. Pass midcourt now with Davis. Davis at the top with Johnson, dribbles towards the right wing. Puts the ball into the hands to Quinones, takes the 3, rips it through. That's good by Lester Quinones. 6:20 left to go. Game's getting out of control. They just scored once again off a missed opportunity by Charlotte. 85-63. 6 minutes approaching the mark remaining now. Back it goes to Golden State. And they missed the mark of the pass. It sails out of bounds. .21 points by Lester Quinones. 18 by Santos. 17 by Podziemski. 12 by Davis. Nick Smith Jr., top player for the Hornets. in this game. Get that out of there. Bryce McGowan gets destroyed as he gets his shot swatted by Jace Johnson. Davis attacking to the rim, and Davis gets fouled. 5:45 left to go in the fourth. What's good, Daniel in the stream? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Looks like we're going to take a timeout on the floor as well. So 5:45 left to go, fourth quarter. Golden State outscoring Charlotte by a landslide here in the second half, plus 14 in the second half box score. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. So we come back from the timeout right now. 2 shots here at the free throw line. Kendrick Davis for Golden State. First one's good. Second shot by Davis, right down the middle. .540 remaining in the fourth. Hornets with it. Nick Smith lobs over to Miller, back in the game, still yet to score. Miller double teamed at the low block. Miller puts up the shot. Miller puts it through, +1, so he's on the board. So with 5.5 minutes remaining, Brandon Miller finally is able to score. Yo, what's good, everybody? Daniel, glad to have you back in the stream. Clean Music Lover, welcome back in. Yeah, that was a really solid, underrated pickup that they got Banton from Toronto. Jose, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, this is the Summer League, so these aren't like actual NBA games that count towards the standings. These are just the Summer League games that they have. Free throw is good by Miller, so Miller finally is able to get his first 3 points on the board tonight, as that's a missed 3 by Kalsher. Offensive rebound for Golden State, though. Davis puts the ball into the hands to Kalsher. Back outside, Davis off the catch, fires a 3, swoosh. They're looking great tonight. Kendrick Davis finding his stroke and just decimating Charlotte in this game. It's been all Warriors in the second half. 5 minutes left to play. Deep 2 off the step back. Nick Smith no good. Ripped away off the glass by Jace Johnson for Golden State. Up the floor quickly. Podziemski floats it off of 1 foot he tried to do, and that sailed out of bounds, grazed off the rim and out. That would have been wild if he had made that shot. Brandon Podziemski just leaning towards his right, chucking up a shot off 1 foot. 4.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. McGowan sends it on top over to Bouknight. Bouknight bricks another 3. Offensive rebound, Kai Jones, though. Kai Jones underneath throws it down with a 2-handed flush. I would have loved to see more of him tonight in this game for Kai Jones. He really kept Charlotte in it early on. Got 10 points in 19 minutes. Multiple slam dunks, explosive by Kai Jones. They really needed that tonight. Also had 2 blocks recorded. Missed shot from the baseline by Golden State. 4 minutes left to go. Lob looking for Miller off his fingertips in transition. Was bumped into and fouled though. Yeah, I heard about that. So Grant Williams traded by Boston to Dallas a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I liked him as a player in college for Travion Williams. I hope you can get some playing time. Four minutes left to play. Floater is good for Charlotte. That's Amari Bailey, number 17. Great move right there. That is number 21 to the cup. Gabe Coucher, who scores up and in off the glass. Approaching the 3-minute mark left to go in the fourth. Miller still has to get more. It's bumped into and fouled by Santos. The clock will stop with 3:15. Yeah, I could see it coming for a while with Grant Williams. Um, now based on how Boston's got 3 second-round picks, they're just the key for the Celtics is trying to get the next superstar player. Looking at a point guard, floor general type of player that they can bring in and get on a trade. So they landed 3 second-round picks. I wish it could have been first rounders. That's the thing for first rounders, but still they got like more opportunities to put in a package together. Yeah, so that happened like around like 10 minutes ago with Grant Williams. Under 3 minutes left to go before this game wraps up. It's been Golden State all in the second half. They led by 8 going into halftime, and then they just took the third quarter by storm, 29-15. That's a shot clock violation. Yeah, it should be a fun summer league. So welcome in Ian on the stream. Hockey from home, welcome back in. Yeah, I forgot how fast these games go by since there's a summer league. We got 2:39 left to go before this game wraps up. Feel free to join in later tonight if you guys would like to come on back around 8 o'clock for the start of San Antonio against LA. I hope to stream that game as well, so feel free to join in for the Spurs versus Lakers later tonight. Unfortunately, no Wemby tonight in that game, so he's going to make his debut on Friday. That's going to be against Charlotte. So Brandon Miller against Wemby Friday night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. All right, so here we go. Final 3 minutes of action as we come back from the timeout. And Charlotte to the Cup right there, able to score. That's our Mari Bailey. Gets the layup +1 here at the free throw line upcoming. So he's the top scorer for the bench, 14 by Bailey. And he'll shoot 1 at the line, and the free throw is good. Golden State with possession, number 33 on the floor. First time into the game for Golden State. That is Adam Seiko from San Diego State. Brandon Miller just picked up another foul, so that is his 8th personal foul. Luckily, the limit's 10 in the Summer League. Brandon Miller, 26 minutes, 8 personal fouls, 4 turnovers. Just 3 points, does have 7 assists, shooting just 1 for 3. Missed shot by Golden State. Back he goes to Charlotte, in and out of the hands of Nick Smith Jr. That's a turnover. Final 2 minutes left to go, and just things haven't gone the right direction for Charlotte at all in this game. It's now 16 total turnovers, 2 for 19 from 3-point range. Bounce pass, backdoor cut. Collins swings it on top. Seiko with a 3. He got it. Adam Seiko from San Diego State. .135 left to go. The pass down low over to Kai Jones, and it will result in a blocking foul. Looks like by Jantunen underneath. Wow, he got hit down hard. Kind of shocked it wasn't an offensive foul right there picked up. They're going to call it on the pass, though, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. This will be an inbound here by Charlotte. Minute 35 left. McGowan's cross-court pass. Miller fires a 3. Drills it. Brandon Miller, 6 points now. So that will help out the cause to those who are shivering about Brandon Miller being the right pick or not. It will help out a little bit right there. 1:15 left to go. Seiko got bumped into off the drive as we have a quick whistle here with a minute 12. And after all that, they're going to set him up at the free throw line, it looks like. So this will be free throws here coming up for Golden State. Mikhail Jantunen, rookie from Utah. Or after that, they will reset. So it will not be free throws. They were looking to set it up at the free throw line, but it will not be. Inbound to Golden State. Final minute left to go in the fourth. 3-point shot straight away, missed by Jantunen. Rebound controlled by McGowan's. Mari Bailey. Up the floor, lost it, turned it over. Ball gets stolen away. Golden State in the backcourt with Kalsher able to clear right past midcourt with Collins. Kick to the corner, open 3, swoosh. And that's how this game's gone for Golden State. 98-79, wide open 3 at the left corner. And it's made by Adam Kunkel. Joe, welcome in, man. Sorry to hear that. Stay safe out there. So sorry to hear that. You've been out of power for 5 days. Wow. Yes, stay safe there. Yeah, we got some bad thunderstorms yesterday. Made 3 by the Hornets right back, but too little too late in this game for Charlotte. Brandon Miller, just 6 total points, 7 assists. Picked up 8 personal fouls and 4 turnovers tonight in this game for Brandon Miller in 28 total minutes. Feel free to join on back in around 15 minutes from now. I'll be back for the Lakers against the Spurs for the last game I plan on covering tonight. We're down to the final 10 seconds left. Actually down-rolled the last 3 to a 2 made by Charlotte, and that's the putback there for the 2. As the clock will expire. Golden State dominant performance for the Warriors tonight. They put 4 players double figures. Top scorer Lester Quinones, 21 total points. He went 5 for 9 from three-point range. 8 for 16 shooting. 18 points by Gui Santos. 17 points with 5 steals by Brandon Pojemski, the rookie from Santa Clara. And then 17 points by Kendrick Davis for Golden State. 4 players double figures for the Warriors as we wrap up here. And a dominant performance tonight by Golden State in this game. I'll be back on probably in around like less than 15 minutes from now. Just have to change around the scoreboard, another stream. So make sure to ring that notification bell as we'll be back up in around like 12 minutes from now. San Antonio against LA for the Summer League upcoming. Feel free to join in for that one. But before I do wrap up, we're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams here. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream. I'll be back in about 12 minutes from now or so for Spurs versus Lakers. Feel free to join on back for that one. Separate live stream, so make sure to ring that notification bell to be notified when I do go back live in a little bit. And I'll see you guys back later tonight. Thanks so much all for joining in. Golden State wins over Charlotte 98-83. See you guys back tonight if you guys would like. And enjoy the rest of your night.